Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to grow up. Let's continue. Unfortunately, there is no way for me to tell whether I've done achievements until I've actually exited the game, so I was gonna check to see if I had done everything I needed to do. Some of this I think I probably haven't. So I'm gonna go to a telerouter if I can find where it is. I think it's up here. Yeah, and I'm gonna teleport myself to, or I can just crash into a wall. That'll spawn me a telerouter too, but that's not the one I wanted. I want to go to, not there, I think. Not there, not there. Echo Cavern, I don't think so. The summit. Is the summit where I want to go? Might be. We'll try this. I hear some beeping, so there's a challenge at least around here. Alright. So I'm supposed to grow these mushrooms, trampolines, 10 on top of each other. So that's 3. Well, I guess we're supposed to do 10 tall. 4, maybe 5. Wait for our batteries to recharge. And I think we saw some other people, or just some growths like this before, naturally in the environment, so the only difference is now we're unnaturally doing it ourselves. We were really never in a position though where this was a necessary thing to do. I can kind of see why you might try and build a tower this way or a bridge or something, but it's also pretty much a nightmare scenario. 8, I think, is how many we've done. I'm trying to count this as if it's ones that are connected to others. So I'm gonna say that's 9. Hopefully I didn't have to be particularly careful about this, because if I did, I probably screwed up. If I have to grow it extremely vertically. So I think that's 10. Let's go one more, or even 2 more. Yeah, there's pretty much no reason why you would ever do this. This is just silly. We'll do one more and then call it. There's no feedback in the game telling you that this was the right something to do, anything like that either. So yeah, you're kind of left. Right, so there's a challenge down this direction. Alright. Again, I'm gonna try and start with as much speed is reasonable, but already I'm regretting that. Alright, we've got a lot still to go. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. So we're gonna have to go from a drop into this. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting that it decided to go that route. It's supposed to shoot up via this and then fall due to this and keep falling, and I think I very possibly missed one. These challenges are driving me crazy. See, this is one we've already done. And the game is telling me to scan all new flora forms, as if I haven't done that already. So that's not the island I wanted to go to. I wanted to go over to this island. That's where crystal was, and potentially there were 5 remaining crystals. And while we're flying, we'll throw out some more seeds. The game is even encouraging you to fill the world with a lot of ridiculous extra seeds. So yeah, we've got a crystal somewhere, either on this island or the next. There it is. At least one of them. Four remaining. Unfortunately, that's the last indicator we're getting. I'm fairly certain I've been up to the island. Up here. Hey, nope, there is a crystal. Right. Up we go. Probably wasn't paying much attention to trying to find crystals or anything by the time I got up to this point. And there seems like there might be a case where there might even be a telerouter up here that I haven't activated. So we've got some glowing bugs all over the place. This might have been the point where I was getting annoyed because I couldn't find the crystal. Yeah. And maybe this is the point where the stuffed sheep is. That could be a possibility too. There's a challenge up here. But before we try to do the challenge, let's fly around and see if we can find a fifth bar. Looks like there's a cave in here. But wasn't this the cave we've already been to? Yeah, we've been in here. So it's not in the cave. Maybe there's a cave down here. Just being real careful. I don't want to die. So that direction took us further away. And this direction takes us closer. So at a certain point, the stars plant just starts growing. So unless there's a crystal on one of these rocks, I guess it is possible. I'm gonna spin this out a little bit further and start thinking that maybe it's on one of these asteroids. But they decide to make it really difficult. 3, bars. 2 bars. See, that just goes to the moon. 3 bars. I don't think it's below. Well, it might be below the entire island. Yes. That is actually a decent possibility. But I don't think it's the island down lower. Four bars. Let's fly down here and see if maybe it is attached in some way. 4 bars. 3 bars. Four bars. Just turn around. Is there perhaps a cave that is on the other side of this? Yes, there is. Looky there. Three remaining crystals. That's all we've got to deal with, is 3 sneaky little crystals hidden somewhere around here. Another hidden thing behind the waterfall. I want to look around on the ground just to make sure I didn't miss anything else. Yeah, just make sure that there wasn't something hidden behind there. And there's a little bit of a cave this way, so I imagine this would have just been a different way in. Well, we can try this challenge now. Alright. "42 seconds. Just as we have 17 seconds remaining. Yeah, I wasn't anywhere close to that. Alright, I want to get these last 4 crystals. And I kind of don't know where to go. Because I can kind of fly all around this planet and maybe not even get a single radar hit on my gym radar. See, I guess I'm at the highest point right now, and so I'd have to do some spirals and just try to move as fast as possible. This is the one we were trying before. Yeah. Moving on. I kind of feel like I've seen all the challenges, so the only thing I'm really looking for, I guess, would be that last telerouter. But I may have actually activated all of the telerouters too, and I just haven't exited the game for Steam to lock in that achievement. Feels very believable that the last 3 crystals would potentially just be in the middle of the ocean. Let's I guess maybe fly around this star plant. May have to just fly around the 3 star plants that are on in the world and hope we can get close enough. Problem is, this is just too slow. It really is. And I kind of feel like I'm gonna have to just play some off screen. I really am. Like, it's gonna take way too much extra time to decide or find where the last couple of crystals are, where possibly if there is a telerouter that needs to be unlocked, and just getting these challenges done over and over and over again. I'm gonna have to try. Even if I did have full energy, I don't think that changes most of these challenges too much, because it's not really a matter of energy that's the problem as much as it is just the wonkiness. And I can try and turn the sensitivity up, I can try and turn the sensitivity down, but when a controller interface like this is just not really responsive, that doesn't really change it. Here we go. Two more. So let's see if we can fly up. Alright, we've got a height indicator that tells me. Alright. Down. So it must be lower this way. Okay, we might get all the crystals. That would be really nice if we could get all the crystals on screen at the end of this recording. Then I can just run around and do the challenges off screen, because it really does feel like it's going to require a couple of extra hours of gameplay. Like 3-4 hours, maybe not even really worth it, in all honesty. One more crystal. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything too higher. I don't see anything blinking over in this general direction. Please be somewhere around here. See, that's probably a bug or a telerouter. All we're doing now is just flying. Just trying to hope the last crystal was somewhere reasonable to find. I'm trying to fly within distance of anything. Now, if the radar was adaptive in the sense that it got stronger the less crystals were on the planet, at this point it should be pointing to at least one bar unless the crystal is on the entire other side of the planet. Which makes me heavily suspect that is not the case. And so, yeah, I might just be forced to fly in circles. Wait for my batteries to recharge. floor it. This would be the last point in which the batteries played any real role. 2, and they're not really playing a positive role as just a limiting factor. They're adding challenge, but not the kind of challenge I would say is enjoyable. How far off the ground are we? It doesn't feel like there's much of a pattern to trying to fly around this place. In Grow Home, in comparison, because you were really just growing one star plant from beginning to end, and you were really just circling one island that had several levels of sky islands that would act as kind of checkpoints. You didn't have this problem of having to fly around the planet because you could just fly around the one star seed. And here we have a ground-based challenge, which this is just that same freaking challenge. Okay. I'm just having to air brake whenever I'm in the wrong direction. One, and it's still not close enough. Ah. Okay, so it's been another 30 minutes. I'm gonna probably end up spending another 3 hours just off screen looking for this. The last crystal seems like it is going to be a pain in the butt to find. I wouldn't be surprised if it is somewhere in the middle of the water, and you just have to fly really close to the water to find it, because it's not close to any of the other islands. But it could just also be, you know, anywhere. Any and every place is equally possible. It could be really high up in a location that I've missed. It could be really low down in a location. It could be right there, or that could be nothing. Apparently that's nothing. Just another pod challenge that I've already done. Yeah, and I'm at this point just kind of vamping for time to hope that I would run into it and we could do this on screen, but you know what I could do, but honestly I probably wouldn't do, is if I did find the final crystal, I could just mark it, and then we could try the I could try to do all the challenges everywhere else off screen and then come back and grab the final crystal. But that would be ridiculous to do it that way, because then I wouldn't have that full energy, which would probably make some of these challenges a little bit easier to do. We've done a lot, so even if I were just to rage quit the game right now, I feel like we've succeeded more than we've failed. And then we can throw a mushroom if we want. Alright. So, let's just jump down to the ground. Decide where we want to stop moving. This is walking. Alright. So if I can get the challenges done, I'll have the other suit. We can show that off. There's literally one more crystal to get. There's 10 more challenges to do. I kind of have a hard time questioning like where all these pod challenges are. I suppose I could use this fly around map, use the pod to point them out to me a little bit more. Yeah, I'm still not really sure where that last crystal would be, unless it is on the moon. Because between the moon and this point, there is nothing. We were already up to that point. And that kind of is the highest point I think you can reach. Maybe? Anyways, it's been another 30 minutes. That's where I'm going to end this recording. I'm going to play a lot off screen and theoretically maybe do all the challenges, maybe find the final crystal. But we'll come in and we'll do a wrap-up episode anyways. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.